All right. We're back. We're back. Guess what day it is? It's race day. That's right. I heard you say it. I know you said it. It's race day. JJ still got it. It's already in the chat. Truck race is almost over, so I'll be watching the stream. You're all right, JJ. My new favorite people. Oh, in fact, JJ still got it. They've sponsored a instant replay episode that I'll be showing during qualifying. Matter of fact, I watched the replay or watched the broadcast last week. I was pretty disappointed in myself. I did not mention Jim Segredo one time. Won the race, not one time. I was just what a blumbering idiot, right? Not one time. Talked about his team, but I didn't talk about him. So anyway, Jim got number one billing on the thumbnail. Got his car, his name, all by himself. Seeing as how the broadcast is a bum. Yeah. So anyway, it's Friday night. I know I said it's race day, but it's Friday night. French fries in the chat. If I could race tonight, I would, but I gotta watch this truck race. I don't feel. It's all. Hey, you know what? I appreciate you guys mentioning it. I don't blame you. If I would have been not committed to broadcasting, I probably would have gave Smith some line of BS. I'm working late. I'm not gonna make it. And I'd be lying out on the couch by a fire watching a truck race. So I get it. 100%. I get it. Well, let's see here. Broadcaster's stuck on himself. Hold on a second. You don't want to watch? Don't want to look at me. Hold on. What am I doing? Let's go to the leader. Oh, Kyle Cameron back in the lobby. Kyle Cameron's in kind of a hit and a miss since he came back, but we're glad to have him back. Kyle Cameron was the I always thought he was the leader of AWR, or I did. I thought. I'm not for sure. But I believe duty called and he had to go away for a period of time. I believe. Gary Stamper's in the lobby. Here for Stamper, Team Stamper. Atta girl. I don't know. I don't know. This doesn't look good for Team S&M again. I don't know. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. You know. I mean, they're my teammates and all, but yeah, it's not looking good. Not looking good at all. It's kind of a stacked field against them. I'm more out. I don't know how good this is going to be, but I'm more out. Just got back from KCRP, Kevin Harvick's Kern County Raceway. getting ready to start our season off. I work on the dirt side of it. They gave me some more responsibilities here recently. I've got to start taking care of the motorcycle track along with the car track. So, well, they didn't give it to me. They asked me if I would do it. I said, yeah. So, they're building a new track for. They're trying to court these Australian speedway bike champions, bring their race over here to the United States. So that's what that's about. And they build this big new. I don't know. It's pretty big. I don't know how big, but it's pretty big. Quarter mile, something like that. Maybe a little less than quarter mile. Yeah, probably eighth mile. Something like that. I don't know. Math was not my strongest point in school. Just watching the AWR team here, along with Derek Jacobs back in the lobby. Ryan Wilson practicing up on his with his teammates again. He seems to be the clutch guy. I'm just saying, 2 wins in a row off the nose, not in a row, but 2 wins off the nose of Ryan Wilson. I don't know. You got to feel pretty comfortable when Ryan's behind you pushing. I got to believe. They're working on their rotation right now. Not working out so well for them right now. As Jamie Shaw goes blowing by. Or maybe that's John Miles. I'm not for sure. Their cars look too much. Oh, he's blinking. That's John. Oh, Tommy Rogers in the lobby this week. Tommy Rogers, Highline Racing Network. They're having their race Sunday. They're back at it, I believe. Sunday. Need a race in the afternoon around 7:30-ish. Look up Highline Racing Network. Ricky Miles in the Purple People Eater car. He's going back to the D&D graphics paints. Yeah, D&D. Ricky Wittenberg came up with something pretty cool. I saw that. That's pretty cool deal. Something on spec maps. You don't have to be a spec map guru. You just I don't know a lot about it. You just sounds like you just throw it on there and go. Sounds like, basically. You know, I don't know. But you can get on S&M Motorsports Discord and find out all that information in general chat. He posted it to general chat. Team Stamper, Scotty Stamper, Renee Music are in the lobby with Terry Stamper. It looks like Terry Stamper's the leader of the pack, along with Renee. I had to go to Stamper and get the 911 on you folks, right? I had to find out who was who. You wouldn't tell me, so I had to go directly to the source. Stephen Gill back in the lobby. Always good to see Stephen. Is a avid supporter, has become an avid supporter of S&M. We appreciate you, Stephen. We really do. Looks like it's going to be a slow night because of the Daytona race. We might have should have just put this race on hold, but you never know. Could pack it in here pretty quick. MJ Palmer. MJ Palmer with a new hot rod. He must not watch the broadcast because I just bragging on him just last week about him running that pink car. I'm Sean's wife. Yes. I got all that info. I told you, I got all that info. And we got a cousin in there, and yeah, see, I already know all about it. I don't. I'm making that up. I don't know all about you folks. It's not like he went and spilled his guts. I wouldn't ask him anyway. Evan Perry spilled into the lobby. I think he's still. I think he's still loading in. Bill Lance Jr. is back. They are still loading in. Justin Lee Pearson. Keeps just looking worse and worse for Team S&M. Oh, we're into qualifying. Duh. I didn't know that. So here, anyway, let's see. Hopefully my sound works. Here's my segment sponsored by RSR Racing. Let's see if it works. Yeah, JJ still got it. This is the final lap of Jim Segredo's win. See, if you watch, Jim and Ryan and Cato all move at the same time. That was just like beautiful. And I was just like, I didn't even notice Jim was leading this. I was watching Ryan and Cato. I didn't even know Jim was out front, if you want to know the honest to God truth. And then they all went down together. And I mean, you got to give John Miles had a chance right here, but just didn't have the help that he needed. And AWR had the patience and just patience right here. Patience. And then they all come down, and that basically clinched it for him right there. And I'm watching Cato pushing Ryan and Ryan pushing Jim, but at the time I didn't know it was Jim. And I just totally brain faded on Jim winning this race. I felt really bad about it, too. I thought, you're an idiot. Wow. John making a great effort for S&M, but just ran out of steam there at the end. But anyway, congratulations to them guys. Man, that was awesome. All right, we're into qualifying. And like I said about JJ and Wholeface, old Ditweiler, they're just awesome people. I joke about, Wholeface's name, and they went and put my soundbite on their deal for their podcast. They're just so much fun. You just gotta like those guys. Not very many people qualifying here, or I missed out on it already. Wow. Here we go. Derek Jacobs. Smith usually a pretty good qualifier here. I shouldn't say pretty good, damn good. He hates it when I come in here and out qualify him because he's always so good here. I have a tendency to sneak up on him every now and then. Grant Humphrey, 51,319. James Smith, 51,399. See? You haven't been practicing. You haven't been racing. Right there. There you go. Here to go. Tune on your steering wheel. I didn't have my steering wheel set. Sean Stamper, 51,250. 51,527. That must be his outlap, maybe. Maybe that's his outlap. Nope, we're done. Grant Humphrey, James Smith, Sean Stamper, Eric Hayden, Evan Perry's your top 5. I've been so busy I haven't even had a chance to fix I haven't even had a chance to fix my camera. I got a camera gone haywire on my grid view. Yeah, it's all screwed up. Dumont Jets. This would be... No, it would not be. This would be, look here, we've got apple pie, what? Apple pie whiskey. Got all kinds of stuff going on right here. This would be our pole sitter, Grant Humphrey. Eric Hayden, Pedley's Garage. That's a good looking logo right there. I need to snag that. AWR. On back. Everybody's not loading up, so we're just going to skip them. There's old Evan Perry real quick. There's old Evan Perry. I can't skip old Evan. It's not good looking good for S&M. It's really not. Evan Perry with SMT. Ricky Miles, S&M Motorsports. John Miles, S&M Motorsports. Eli Quinn. Eli O'Quinn. Great clips. Mr. Wilson. I'm thinking he's the leader now of AWR. Bass Pro Shops in the bud. Connor Phillips. Bryson Black. I don't believe Bryson's ever been in the lobby. Jordan Blankenship. Jordan's in... They haven't given me the 911 info on old Jordan here. I don't know where Jordan came from, but he is an AWR guy. Ronald Hall in the Batmobile. Derek Jacobson. Donnie Beach. Why didn't I hide that? Because I'm tired, that's why. MJ Palmer, Tommy Rogers, Highline Racing Network. Michael Cruz, good looking car, good looking Mountain Dew car. Donald Kendrick, purple car. Purple cars always look good. Brian Nichols. A lot of new faces in the lobby all of a sudden. Scott Howell, I haven't seen Scott Howell in a little bit. Peyton Clapp, man, Peyton made it. Good job, Peyton. George Bellini, Ned, Peyton again. Schmidt. Uh-oh, there's old Bill. Bill's got his Wildcat car going. Good to see you, Bill. I'm just going to keep going to you, aren't I? Bryce, oh, Bryce again. Bryce Saucier. And bringing up the final position would be Matt Stevens. It looks like we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people that failed to grid. John Miles, if John and don't mean to paint a doom and gloom. John's had some good runs here of late. Smith has just been wrecked of late. Yeah, he can't seem to. I don't know. He just can't seem to keep two wheels above the double yellow line. Not his fault, but in most percentages. But John Miles is definitely going to need James Smith's help for sure. 75 laps tonight. 2550. No, what was it? Oh, I'm not even going to look. I don't know. He sent it to me. I can't even remember. I don't remember. We'll know here in a minute. Oh, Dave's not in the lobby. We're missing Ricky Miles, new right-hand man. Evan Perry with he has been a lot of good runs for Evan also lately. He just gets, almost got to have a little talk with Evan again. It's almost, I don't know if Evan's getting impatient again, but, he's just, yeah, he's fast. He always is fast. Evan missing his teammate, Mr. Brown. It looks like we've already had a wreck in the back. Connor Phillips crashed, it says. Well, I don't know what happened to Connor, but all right. Connor's going to quit. It looks like Pearson is our leader. Yes, it is, along with Humphrey and Stamper. Stamper, another one, just been on a roller coaster ride of late. Just highs and lows, highs and lows. I'm Stamper's wife. Dirk Jakers, I'm Stamper's wife. Oh, okay. Why are you cheating? All kinds of stuff going on in chat here. I better keep my eye on chat. Yeah. Ooh. God, how kind of a ooh, again. Oh, jeez. Like I said, S&M wrecking S&M. Man. Pearson, Humphrey, Perry, Jacobs, Donnie Beach is your top five. Donnie Beach has also been having, more and more up to the inside the top 10 as of late. Donnie, we've raced a lot with Donnie in other leagues, and Donnie seems to be coming along, improving his racecraft, which is awesome. Donnie's a quiet guy. I mean, Going through my thing here, see if no, I am not missing nothing. We'll go back here to the back a little bit. Oh, Peyton looks like he's got some front end damage. No, that's just the color of his car. Okay, Brian Nichols also. Brian Nichols trying to catch the back of that draft of that pack. I don't think he's going to be able to do it. Kyle Cameron, they're looking good. They're Kyle's with a line of cars. One of them's a teammate for sure, Hayden. Got MJ Palmer and Bryce Saucier. I'm just going to remember that Saucier's name. I can't remember that other Saucier we had. I can't remember him. I remembered it the other day at work, and now I can't remember it. Ryan Wilson must have been, he's teamed up with, it looks like Jordan Blankenship. Beautiful car there, Jordan. Try to take a look at this car here. Yes, good looking car. I incorporated some purple into my car, as a matter of fact. Eli O'Quinn, or it's Ellie O'Quinn. I probably screwed that one up too, along with Tommy Rogers and Sean Stabber. Uh-oh, Tommy Rogers with some engine failure. Tommy Rogers got her hot. I don't know if Smith changed the tape up. I don't believe so. He didn't say anything. He never said. Ronald Hall, along with Matt Stevens. How did I miss Matt Stevens? Oh, there's Matt. No, I did not miss Matt Stevens. I caught him there at the very end, didn't I? Yes, I did. Mike, whoa, Mike's not even in this, I don't think. Let's see. I don't think, nope, Mike's out. Let's get back on our leaders. Oop. Not wanting to cooperate. Oh, I love you, Smith. You rolled back the time for me a little bit. I can see the cars. Awesome. Man, that's awesome. Well, we ought to be getting ready to do some pit stops. I'm going to say, let's kind of stay with our leaders here and see if they pit. And they do. I'm getting better at this crap, aren't I? Here they come. Justin Lee Pearson, a little bit hot, but he managed to get her woed up. There's about 7 cars at one time on pit lane, and none of them got a penalty. That's awesome. Pearson out first, along with Perry. Here comes Derek Jacobs. Pearson out too fast. Way out too far. That's going to allow this group right here to freight train him. I start dragging my brake in that instance because well he might get lucky and get Tommy Rogers to pick him up. Let's see if Tommy picks him up. Tommy blends in with his not his teammate, but his. Yeah, they didn't. There's Pearson right there. Pearson just out a little too far. Just took off and should have waited. He's going to get freight trained right here. I mean, you know, unless that's his game plan, he's like he'll pick somebody up. You know, he could be looking at his track map saying, let's see here. He could be looking at his track map and going, okay, I'm going to catch these cars right here. I mean, he blended in pretty well right there. I mean, he's got to be happy with that. And, you know, that's what I'm saying. He's got a whole line of cars there. He's looking at his track map if he's driving, thinking, okay, I'll show you, broadcaster. I've got about 18 cars I'm going to blend in with. Good job, Pearson. Good job. Perry, Pearson, Humphrey, Smith, Beach is your top five. Smith is going to decide he's going to just do it all by himself. Let's watch him go. That must. Okay, 15. Stages at 15. All right. So we must be doing 15, 35, and 55. Okay. It's a good comeback for Smith after tangling with his teammate. So he had an excellent pit stop then. Let's take a look here. Oh, I don't have it turned. I don't have it up. Dang it. I didn't turn that app on. Oh well. All good. But I don't need it. Like I said, O'Donnell Beach with a good run right there. I mean, that's a good run. I mean, track position is pretty important with, you know, when you're talking about 20 some cars, 28 cars, 30 cars, looks like 25 cars, 26 cars. Better take a look at chat. All the lovely, wait a minute, we got a new lovely lady in the chat. Neville Dement. Oh, she's rooting for the Charlie Kirk car. Atta girl. Atta girl. So you're with are you with Peyton? Is that who you're with? Are you rooting for Peyton? Miss Neville? Atta girl. I love Peyton. He's a good kid. All right, Peyton. Peyton, you got a fan. Let's see if Peyton's in chat. We'll pull him up. Well, let's see if he's in Discord. We'll pull him up. Nope. No, he's not. We're going to get the 911 on you. can't do that. All right. Be a good boy, Randy. Be a good boy. All right. I think Smith's mad at me. He's probably thinking, I'm going to show you, Schweitzer. I'm going to show you. We're not out of this. I'm not saying you're out. I'm just saying you're at a disadvantage. What I'm saying. 48 car, Grant Humphrey. Okay, Grant, I didn't realize you were in the 48 car. All right. He's my brother. How old are you guys? Guys and girls? Give me a ballpark. Ballpark. Not asking for your date of birth, just a ballpark. Like below 20, above 20, 14 and 17. Oh, good God. 14 and 17. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, to be 17 again. Oh. Well, God bless you two. 14 and 17. Just made me throw up. 14 and 17. Ronald Hall. What is Ronald Hall doing here? I don't have my app pulled up. I don't know if Ronald Hall pitted. I believe he did. I'm wondering if Ronald Hall is out of position. I don't know. Because I don't remember Ronald Hall being up there, and he had an average pit stop. And he had a below average pit stop. So he pitted with everybody. How the heck did he just blow by everybody? I don't know. Bryson Black, 8-second pit stop. Ronald Hall, 7.5 second. Pearson with a 5-second pit stop. Donnie Beach, 5.7. James Smith, 7-second. That's what I'm saying. Where did Ronald Hall come from? I just don't understand that. Unless I totally missed you, Ronald. And you're driving the Batmobile. I like that. How do you pronounce is it Novell? Like Cruella de Vil, but Novell? She's going to hate me already. She's going to hate me already. Right? Going to hate me already. Oh, gosh, darn. Why I love this job. So I really do. I love this job. Oh, she said yes. I nailed it. Wow. That's awesome. I never get names right. Ever. Okay, we're going to 35. Donald Hall is going to lead us to green. Donald Hall sets the pace. Nothing below 70 mile an hour, nothing above, say, 90. And it's a good start. It's a real good start. They ought to be happy with that. Pearson on the push. Ronald Hall with a real good start. He got him out there. That was awesome. Smith looking for some friends. Smith looking for some new friends. This is where Smith usually gets in trouble. He gets over aggressive right here. Ronald Hall said, "You guys are way too serious for me. I'm out of here. I am out of here." Ronald Hall finding himself going to the back. MJ Palmer making his way up to P5. Uh-oh. Oh. Smith finding his way up to the lead. I'm going to show you, Schweitzer. All right, Smith, you show me, buddy. Smith had his car updated. It looks pretty shiny. It looks pretty good. I think he threw a spec map on it. I don't think he had a spec map on it the last time. Awfully shiny. Or clear coat or something. Something's different about it. Look at that. RSI. RSI on the quarter panel. Atta boy. Boy, that car's so fast right now, right? Oh, MJ Palmer getting loose. That's an awesome save, MJ. Awesome save, buddy. It looks like Tommy Rogers has, or that's Kyle Cameron has linked up with James Smith, your host, as we're looking at 4 wide through the trial. Well, usually not good, but they get through there as they cross the line. And there goes Mr. I don't know where he came from, off the nose of somebody. Love the car. Yeah, I do too, actually. Yeah. Smith, Cameron, Blankenship, Saucier. I'm screwing that up. Eric Hayden's your top 5. Derek Jacobs out. Michael Cruz out. Connor Phillips out. Damper in the hunt. He's just sitting there in a 16th position, looking for some teammates. And maybe he's just riding right now, kind of content where he's at. Peyton sitting inside the top 10, running in 7th. Oh, and Ricky Miles getting in a little over his head, but gathers it up with a big time save from the number 5 of Ricky Miles. Oh, and he gets wiped out. Ricky Miles. That wasn't Ricky's fault. That was Peyton, I believe. I believe Peyton got in his quarter panel. Oop. Ooh, big time damage for Ricky Miles. David Moyer, we just got back on David just in time to see him save it. He had a big time death whip going on there, but he saved it. Coming to lap 26. I don't think this was Ricky's fault at all. I think Ricky was just, and it happens a lot to Ricky. I mean, but well, I don't know. Ricky might have been wandering around. They're all ditching Ricky. Here comes Peyton. Oh, see, Ricky's wandering around. Ricky's kind of lost. He just stayed in the middle. He should have got up behind Stamper. Just there. He's got no help. They're all going around him, top and bottom. He should have slid behind Stamper. Well, no, the 58 was closing pretty fast. He gets a tap. He gets shoved up. He don't know what to do. He drives Pearson up into the wall. They're all, yeah. That's not the 29's fault either. I mean, regroup, Peyton, regroup, buddy. Stamper bring a maximum with maximum focus. Maximum focus. All right, that a girl. Are you his focus coach? Are you telling him like, okay, Sean, we need focus, dude. You know, you need to pull in some focus. Neville telling her brother, you got this. Oh no, I'm just gonna say we gotta be coming to pit road, and look what happened. What the heck was that? I don't know, but we're gonna rewind. It looks like Tommy got ran over. I think Tommy Rogers got ran over. Oh, Tommy got in the back of Wilson. They're all, oh yeah, Tommy got ran over. I thought so. The 15 was in there awfully hot. Evan Perry with a penalty. I didn't show any other penalties other than Evan. Peyton making his pit stop. He'll regroup. Still in a good position. Not a lap down. Oh. Oh, he blinked. Oh, got some internet issue going on there. Here comes John Miles. John Miles running in the top 10 with Evan Perry. Raced a lot of races with Evan. So he knows Evan. It's always good to have somebody you know with you. David Moyer, along with Miles and Perry, right there, right in that. Oh, that is a horrible place to be pushing right there. Oh my gosh. That is terrible right there. Great racing here on S&M. Yes, it is. It's been exciting for sure. All right. James Smith, you're your leader, followed by Cameron Wilson, Stephen Saucier. Saucier. That's going to bother me now. Lap 32. Let's see here. Oh, we're on Wilson. No wonder I'm screwed up here. All right. All right. All right. So they're crossing the line now. All right. So lap 33. So for you Stamper fans, let's see here. Stamper, I'm scrolling down. Oh, he's down in the 14th position. That's his position on the track map behind the leader. The leader is the number one. There, he's not too far back. Matt Stevens with a good comeback. I don't know if he pit. It almost had to have. Yes, he did. He pit. Lap 34. This would be the last time around to the stage break. Let's see if AWR wants this stage. How bad they want it. If they're going to take it from the host, which they can. Smith is a sitting duck. Kyle Cameron, I don't think's won one in a little bit. I don't blame him. Attaboy, Kyle Cameron. And AWR takes a win. Cameron Wilson, Smith, Steven Saucier is your top five. Smith knew that was coming. He was just, he might have got on the radio and said, just go around me. I know you guys are going to kill me. It's 2-on-1. You know, Smith he can't do nothing dumb like try to block him. He knows, he knows he can't stop him. So, yeah. You go Terry. Who's Terry? He's got wrecked by all. Oh, yeah. I have to agree with you. I'm just gonna leave that alone. Oh, Lord. I love these girls. I just do. Oh, so we got one more stage. That'll take us to 55. Kyle Cameron, your stage winner on pit road. This see if old Cameron shows any sign of rust here. All right, let's see how he gets in, and no pressure here, Cameron. I know you got your wife's got to be listening to me. He's probably saying he's talking crap about you, Kyle. No, I'm not. Takes 2 tires. That's a good call. You always have to pay the tire tax sometime. Kyle takes 2. That's a good call. Oh, you girls are killing me. You're funny. Scott Howell inside the top 10 had a bit of a struggle of it. Tommy Rogers has made his way back inside the top 10. Brian Nicholas up 17 positions from his starting position. Well, they're starting to circle in around John Miles, your leader. He was not. I don't know where he finished at in the stage, but John Miles usually kills them on pit road. Let's see here. Not a sub 6, a 6.3. I mean, he's usually nailing that pit stop. I'm going to say he didn't take tires. So what I was getting to, it's starting to get a little crowded up here. You got Cameron, Wilson, Rogers, Pearson, second, third, fifth, sixth, on back to Hayden in 10th, and Blankenship in 13th. But it's that, it's that I was going to play with my new. I haven't brought out my Amen for the Kirk car. Well, yeah. All right. What lap are we on, girls? 30, coming to 38. We're going to 55. All right, here we go. John Miles sets the pace.
Green, green, green.
With a nice start, he brings her on up to 100 mile an hour and blasts out. The big push from Wilson, like I said, And here's Smith's bound and determined to get out here and take over the lead. I don't know that he wants to relinquish that top line, and he's surrounded right now. He is absolutely surrounded. His teammate, his other teammate, Stamper, back here in 17th. Stamper kind of trapped on the bottom. Things are starting to get a little dicey here now, along with, the 29 car right next to you, Stamper. Hold on to it there, Peyton. Use a little finesse, Peyton. A little finesse, baby. You're in the middle. Oh, Donnie Beach gets the 75 car upset, but they save it. That's Bill Lance in the 75 car tonight. Scott Howe kind of wandering around, and again, I think that was Blankenship. Not for sure. Yes, it was. Oh, a little extra there for good measure. Don't crash. Yeah, that's a little late there, sister. Jorge Bellini. Haven't talked much, if not anything, about this lime green car. How does the broadcaster miss the lime green car with a name like Jorge Bellini? I don't know, but I have. Haven't mentioned him one time, as he's going to wreck somebody right here. Stand by. Stand by, driver. Eric Hayden manages to save it. We were knee deep in a 4-car push right there. 5-car push. Scott Howe in a high line, high side drift. Thought he was sliding. I heard somebody sliding. I thought it was Scott, but it wasn't. Scott electing to go up to the high side. Tommy Rogers, I don't know that I've seen Smith very often go up through the middle, but he's going to make a shot of it. Here comes Tommy Rogers. Let's see. And John Miles. All of them just going to go straight up the middle, and they make it work. Scott Howe gets the short end of the stick there. They ditch him, but he is able to fall in nicely to the top, and here comes Pearson. Oh, Pearson gets his Tommy Rogers way loose. Tommy's saves it. Awesome save. That allows John Miles to lock horns with James Smith. So it's S&M against AWR right here. Little early to be calling this battle out like this, but that's what it's going to come down to. As John Miles gets out on the corner of the bumper, but manages to get her back in. Tommy Rogers drifts up against Smith's quarter panel, kind of slows him down a little bit. Don't know if that was I don't know if that was on purpose, but it worked. Well, maybe not. Maybe it slowed Tommy down. I think Tommy got out of the gas. I don't think that was orchestrated. Here they go. They're going to make another run at it. Rogers, Pearson, and the 98 of Steven through the trial. Oh, Stamper again gets wiped out. Oh, girls. I just don't know what to tell you. As he could see his teammates up front, and he gets wrecked. Smith takes over the lead along with Miles, Hayden, Rogers, Pearson. I'm thinking Smith is coaching his teammates by now, saying, I've had enough of this, guys. Come on. So right about now, he's only got Miles. Coming to 47. Still a ton of laps to go, and we haven't pit yet. Uh-oh. Is that me? Oh, no. What happened? I'm thinking your broadcaster had a little blink right there. I'm still running, though. All right. Oh, what was that? It almost looks like we're going 4 wide down into the... Oh, no, that was just a push gone wrong by MJ Palmer. Oh, I'll let them two discuss that one. Oh, here we come to pit road. Smith on pit road a long time. It looked like he was slow coming down pit road. I don't know. 7.2, yeah. I wasn't. Of course, all of them had slow pit stops. I'm not knocking them. I'm just, sometimes it happens. I don't know what the track temp is. I haven't looked. Let's have a little look-see here. Race info. 96 degrees, that's not bad. Hayden, Pearson, Smith, Wilson, John Miles is your top 5. Right now, it's on. Looks like it's on 4-on-2. Hayden, Pearson, Wilson. Oh, that's Bryce. Okay, Bryce is an independent guy. Oh! I don't know what's going on with John Miles there. Oh, good Lord, what was that? Well, I'm gonna let them work that out themselves. Okay, so that's going to shuffle things up. Hayden, Pearson, Smith, Bryce, and Tommy Rogers now is your top 5. Lap 53, we've got what? 2 to go, right? Let's take a look at the old track map, see where everybody's at. Let's see where your favorite driver's at. Go ahead and say it. You're a nerd. Yes, I am. I'm a nerd. Coming to 54. Smith lost his help, but got a little run right here. Let's see if he does anything with it. See if he has confidence in Bryce. I don't think so. I think he's like, yeah, I think I'll just. Maybe so. Maybe he's going to try the old slingshot right here. Slingshot engaged. Bryce is going to try to help him. That is a little too late, I believe. That's a good little race.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Hayden, Smith, Bryce, Pearson, Tommy Rogers, your top 5. Well, now is the shootout to the end. So you've run all these laps and you're determined by now who you want to run with and who you do not want to run with. And yes, there's a lot of that going on. Am I gonna run with this guy? Cause I'm not gonna help you. No. You file stuff away. You remember things, you know what? But then it usually happens. Oh, I gotta work with him. Brian Nicholas in the 35 car, just outside the top 5. Ronald Hall earlier, like, where did you come from, Hall? Where did you come from, Hall? That's your name. Yeah, that's your new name. Where did you come from, Hall? Bill Lance not having the best race. He's been wrecked a few times, along with old Ricky Miles here. Let's take a look at my grid view. Oh, I look at that. I like that. How about that? Take a look at Smith's car. Look at all that gold leaf on that car. He's got him some Pedley sponsor on the tailgate, on the trunk lid. Got him some Highline. He's got him some RSI. Yeah. Crew chief is his wife. Oh boy, Smith. Eric Hayden leading us down to. Ooh. Know where he's leading us to. Here comes Tommy Rogers. That was a quick splash and go right there for Rogers. You can see it. It says when they're in green, that means they're already on the gas. They're on their way out. Tommy was the first one out. And I think Tommy, right there, let's see here. Oh, it won't show. I thought it might show how many positions he gained on pit road. No, it does not. Let's see here. Let's see here. It probably does. I just don't have it. I haven't used Battle Box that often, that much. Well, I'm just going to say, folks, for my friends and family in chat, your favorite driver is in ninth. That's Ryan Wilson. I love these guys. All right, back to what I was saying. David Moyer with a black flag. Oh, that's probably, yeah, that doesn't mean anything. Fixing to get really serious right now. I'm just going to say, you see, AWR is probably wanting to follow this up back to back right here. And I'm going to say, Smith is saying no. That's what I'm saying. It's not a conversation we have not had this conversation. In fact, he said yes last week that them guys deserve that win. They did good. So this week we haven't talked this week actually at all. So, but I'm thinking, I don't think he's raced. He hasn't called and said, "Hey, let's run this. Let's go race." So he's sitting here thinking. He's sitting here thinking, "I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go do this." I know that doesn't make. I'm not making any sense, but David Moyer still on pit road. He must be out of fast repairs. I believe the lights are out on the pace car. It looks like David Pearson's going to bring us to green. David sets the 80-mile-an-hour pace.
Green, green, green.
Right on up to 90 mile an hour, right into the Geico restart zone, and we're gone, killer. Smith is not going to stray too far from this line of AWR cars. You watch. I mean, this is a team event right here. I've always promoted teams. Well, it's backfired on old Smith right here. Good race. Kyle Cameron has not lost his ability to push the leader. Running a Toyota. Ford is leading, followed by a Toyota. Uh-oh. Heard something. Heard something. I don't see anything. George Bellini. Jorge. Ooh. This is going to be cautions as needed, so this should bring out a caution. It's definitely a wreck. Bellini, oh, Jorge is going up the old chute, up the old middle, not clear, not clear, not clear. Nicholas, I don't blame you, Nicholas. I probably would have wrecked him too. It's Nicholas's position. You can't just come down on him. He was there. I mean, Nicholas could have got out of the gas. I probably wouldn't have. I'm just saying. No, I probably would have. Smith losing positions all of a sudden. Don't know what happened to Smith. I can tell you what happened. It's like 18 cars against one. That's what happened. You got no friends anymore, Smith. Oh, look at old brother and sister out front. 29 car, Peyton. Peyton's going to get turned right here. I saw it coming. See if Peyton can save it. Good save, Peyton. You could see him working that wheel. That was awesome. Ooh. Bryce decided he wants to have a little taste of the bottom line.
Yellow flag is out.
Let's see if we can go back and I'm looking for Peyton's misfortune here. It'll usually say Peyton off track. I mean, that was awesome. I mean, let's just go find him here. Peyton has a good run right here. Not the straightest car in the field. Makes a nice move down the bottom. He decides he wants to this transition right there is tough, right there, and that gets his car upset right there. I mean, that was your fault, Peyton, but look at this. Peyton, you gotta quit doing that, buddy. You gotta quit doing that. This trioval, I'm going to show you in case you're going to watch the broadcast. Right here. I mean, this is not the best area. See? Let's see here. This area right here. This area right here. The transition. This goes up. And this is kind of flat right through here. Right here, it goes up. It's not working right now. That's flat. And then this goes up. I know I don't mean, but this right here, that area right down through there got you. And it's got you before. Right there. See how it pushed you up into the center? I mean, you know, unless you had somebody push you up in the center, but your front end, you lost the front end. So let's see. Yeah, hopefully, let's see if you had somebody behind you pushing you. Oh, yeah, you did. You did. You did. Yeah. Well, good. I mean, you saved that car. That was awesome. You saved it. Lights are out. Whoop, whoop. Your sister loved it. Your sister loved it. All right. Lights are out on the pace car. Okay, it's lap 67. We're going to 75. Everybody's got gas. They've got enough to make it. Bryce, Scott Howell finds himself up on the front row. Justin Lee Pearson, Ryan Wilson, Eric Hayden's your top 5. Cameron and Smith, one row back, out of the top 5, along with Perry Miles. Ricky Miles sliming his way back up towards the top 5.
Green, green, green.
Looks like we're stacking them up right here in the paint. They managed to get going at kind of a slow pace. Bryce kind of took him to the green flag a little slow, in my opinion. But, I mean, he sets the pace. 8 to go. Kind of a scary move by Scott Howell right there, but he pulled it off. Oh, don't go down underneath him, Bryce. That's not Ed Smith. Oh, he let him back up. Not good for Smith. He's got his work cut out for him now. Again, oh my God, here they come. 7 to go, still a lot of time. You can see the anxiety starting to mount. They know time's running out. 6 to go. Ricky Miles getting out of control. Kyle Cameron on the push with Ryan Wilson. Wilson's thinking, man, can I win one? You guys gonna make me fall back and push you? Here comes Tommy Rogers up the middle with his old teammate, Evan Perry. Evan Perry said, come on, I'll tow all you guys to the front. And there he goes. Still Wilson in command out front on the high side. Here goes, this is what Tommy, oh, you just saw, oh, Peyton, you just killed the leaders, Peyton. You just killed the leaders. Oh.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Well, let's just take a quick rewind right here, real quick. Well, no, let's don't do that. Here we go. I see here. I think Peyton. This came from Peyton. We're gonna see. I'm wrong. I'm wrong about, I got about a 50-50 shot at it. But we're gonna see right here. We're gonna find out all we gotta know right here. Ricky Miles is starting to lean like he always does. He's wandering around like he always does. Blankenship's wandering also. So we had all this movement going on. Ricky Miles clear down in the middle lane. He don't know where, I mean, he might have air pulling him down, but he should get up anyway, up above. Peyton caused that wreck. I'm sorry, Peyton, you did. He just, I mean, he was on the push on the 35. And he just should have got off of him right there, and he didn't. He didn't. He just pushed him right up into him. Yeah. Peyton turned him. Yeah. Peyton's got to go to the back. Tough break for the kid, but you live and learn. You know how many times we've all done that? A lot. Okay. I don't think our leaders pit, did they? Let's see. I don't have that app running that tells me what lap they. Yeah, I didn't load it. I forgot to. But anyway. So that shuffled the front quite a bit. We've got Saucier, Steven, Tommy Rogers, Humphreys, and Smith is going to be your top five. The lights are still on the pace car, so this is going to take us to our first green-white checkered. Well, Pearson, always a threat. He's back in the 10th. Is that 10th? Is that right? 13th. Still a lot of time from 13th. Smith definitely from 6th. But like I said, you know, he feels it closing in on him right here because although he's got Ricky and John close by, we'll see if they can Tommy Rogers for AWR is being scored. Okay, he's being scored 3rd. I'm looking for Wilson. Wilson is being scored in 7th. He's only 1 car back. So I hate to say it, but Smith almost just has to get a good start right here. Smith has got to keep Wilson pinned down on the bottom. He has to. Wilson's been running, yes, Ryan Wilson has been running way too good lately. He just got to keep him pinned down there. And I'm not saying that it's just a strategy. Because Wilson is going to get up there and help Tommy. And they're just going to blow right by James.
Green, green, green.
So this start is really important for Smith. And he knows it. You can tell he's on Peyton's bumper at the start. He knows. He's well aware of it. Scott Howell takes a peek around the outside, around the top, as they ding-dong around, ping-pong each other.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Well, that was a quick green-white checker. And you have to call it that quick because if you hesitate at all, you won't get it in. I can't begin to tell you how many times I've waited for the cars to get down, to get back on the back straightaway, and it won't let you call it. So yeah. So this will be green-white checker number 2. The old green Bellini. Blew up his motor. All right. It's going to go look. We're going to go check old green Bellini. What in the heck is going? You see all that movement up there? What in the heck? What is going on? My God. Oh, Scott Scott Howell decides he's going to change his mind, and then he just wrecks somebody. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. That's why they have 50 cautions in their races. Yeah. All right. Ah. Okay, so let's see here. Why are we on the blimp? I don't know. Let's play my soundbite from this just for from RSR Racing. I don't think the sound's working on it. Dang it. Oh, I have to work on that. All right. Dang it. All right, I'll have that fixed for next week. I mean, it's over here playing in my audio. Yeah. I've got bars on it, but okay. All right. Well, I don't know what we're doing here. We must be, I don't know. We're lining up now. Here we go. Oh, we got one car way out. Not where it's supposed to be. '17 car. That right? Zachary Steele? That right? That can't be right. I'm looking for him real quick. Is that the 17 car? All right, they're getting caught up. Here we go. Lights are out on the pace car. We've got Rogers, Bryce, Steven, Humphrey, Peyton is your top five. Well, that poor old purple car back here in the back has seen better days. Looks like a modified. Ain't got no front end. Open wheel car. But he's good boy. You're going to finish. Bryce brings us to green.
Green flag, green flag.
Yeah, we're going. That's a better start this time by Bryce. I don't think he knows where to go. Should I go up to the front? Should I go up to the top? Should I wait on somebody? And the 48 says, I'll come with you. And that was a big mistake. That was a big mistake. Oh, and Scott Howell just wrecks him again. Attaboy, Scott.
Yellow, yellow,
Attaboy.
yellow.
I don't even know what to say. Well, on a positive note, we only have to do this crap one more time. That's going to hurt OAWR. Their number one pusher. Their number one pusher is bent to the back, probably with damages. Yeah, Pearson got to the back of Scott a little bit there. A little bit. Yeah, I've got to have to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm not there. They're discussing it, so I don't know. I don't know. Tommy didn't get the greatest start in the world. Just a whole lot of, man, yeah. eh. Well, that's going to change things up for this final attempt at it. Bryce has not had the greatest starts. The greatest, I mean, he either gets out too far or he gets himself in trouble. Seems like I might be thinking of somebody else. I see old Peyton down there. I'm gonna have to grab Peyton and let him talk, say hello to his sister. Peyton back in just not just the. I mean, went from hero to zero, awfully quick. Well, John Miles is back. Where's Ricky? Okay, so we still got an S&M against AWR battle right here. Okay, this is it. This is all she wrote. I think. Bryce sets the pace, bringing her up a nice steady pace, bringing her up to about 80, it looks like.
Green, green, green.
Smith again with a good start. Pearson really trying to get up, but he's being blocked by. Now he's going to go. He's probably going to go now. Smith can't get the help he needs right there just yet. There he goes. I think. Oh, I thought Pearson went late, but he didn't. Pearson, Rogers, Smith with 1 to go. Pearson, Rogers, Smith, Wilson, Stevens, your top 5. This is the last lap. Who's going to do what? Now it's a game of poker right here from here on out. Although Cameron trying to sneak up on the bottom, it's not going to happen. Here comes the bottom lane of Stevens trying to get him. They got a good little run along with Evan Perry and the 35 of Brian Nicholas as our heroes are turned. Let's see if Stevens can hold on for his first S&M victory as Evan Perry gets slowed down but saves it. He had it. Perry had it. I think Perry got a little too aggressive. I don't know, but that gives the win to Matt Stevens. Congratulations on your, I'm just going to guess, Matt Stevens' first victory at S&M Motorsports. Evan Perry second. John Miles comes out third. Grant Humphreys fourth. Brian Nicholas is in the top 5. I don't know what happened here. Let's take a little look-see here. I don't know. It was getting a little dicey for me. It was getting, they were getting a little too not very smooth for me. Awful lot of movement here. Yeah, just too much movement. I don't think Smith and Rogers were matching up. I just don't. I think they say, pings and whatever. I don't know. I'm not making an excuse. something's not jiving right there. Wilson just waiting back. Wilson's just waiting for the crash. Wilson's just laid off, waiting for the wreck. He sees it coming. 23 of Wilson knows it's coming. There's way too much movement there. Way too much. At that point right there, Wilson gave him a tap and decided, I better back off. Bang. 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 Yeah, I don't know. Look at old 29 sneaking on through there. Yeah. Oh, he left. Peyton, I was going to grab you so you could talk to your sister, so you could say hi. Nope, there you are. There you are. All right. I'm going to grab you, Peyton. All right, Peyton. Peyton?
Howdy, Randy. How's it going?
Good, buddy. Man, you were up front a lot. Did you learn anything?
Well, I learned that you can't trust the draft always because sometimes I'm not a great pusher. I'll say that. But really fun race tonight. Had a lot of fun. I'm glad I got to get to 29 up there.
Yeah, you were up front. I was proud of you. Yeah.
Yeah, really, really happy to get the car up there, show everybody what I believe in with the Kurt car and have Turning Point on the car.
Yeah.
Trying to race and make the world a better place. So I'm really proud of that. Great race tonight, and I can't wait to get back out there tomorrow.
Awesome, Peyton. I was proud of you. You did good. A few things you got to work on, but all in all, keep coming back. You're just going to get better.
Oh yeah, I'll keep coming back. Yeah, of course, there's a lot of things I got to work on. I mean, I'm not the greatest driver, but I'm really happy to be here.
You've got room. You've got potential. You've got plenty of room for growth and learn, and that's all there is to this deal. This super speedway racing.
Yeah.
All right, Peyton.
I can't appreciate you guys not putting these on every night. So I just want to thank you and have a great night, guys.
Hey, you too.
See you guys tomorrow.
All right. Well, Smith, not the best showing, buddy.
Well, I had a good car. I was up in front all night long.
Yeah, you did. You did have a good car. You did.
I was just surrounded by AWRs, man. And
I said it there. I don't know if you had me on tonight, but I said it throughout the whole broadcast that Smith feels him closing in on him. You were surrounded. I mean, you were just like, oh my God.
Well, towards the end, I only had around me. John was a couple cars behind me, but I had Tommy and Pearson, and I told them, I said, guys, you guys are in front of me and around me, so I'm going to work with you, Tommy and Pearson. I'm going to work with you guys. Well, I was pushing Tommy. Ryan was stuck to my bumper. John Miles was stuck to his bumper, and it was just one of them. I really don't know what happened. I ain't really went back and looked, but
right.
We had a good car, man. We was in the top 5 or even had a chance to win it. So
yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
That's the way it goes, man.
All right, buddy. I'm gonna let you go. Good job. It was a good race.
It was a good race, man. I appreciate you, Randolph.
All right, appreciate you too, buddy. I'll talk to you later.
10-4, bub.
Well, I don't know what happened to my stream here. Did it quit? No, but I went black, didn't I? I don't know what happened. That's the way to end, isn't it? On a black screen, right? I don't know what happened. Oh, there it is. Okay. I don't know how all that happened right there. Well, on behalf of S&M Motorsports, we didn't have the greatest car count tonight, but Probably because of Daytona. Everybody was home watching the truck race. I'm gonna say Stewart had them all focused tonight to watch the truck race. All right. On behalf of S&M Motorsports, there'll be another race tomorrow. I believe I saw that it will be Grid Vision's turn tomorrow night. So you will get another broadcast. So thanks to the Grid Vision crew and Ricky and Lisa Miles, on behalf of S&M, James Smith and Sean Smith. God bless you guys. Good night.